court. I am not holding anything back. I take full responsibility for what I did and how I made my children feel. No, they just went and found me. Social services went. Somebody called and said, old girl is doing this, and they went and found it. So DSS actually printed this picture out for court. So I'm sitting in the courtroom with 100 and some odd people, and these are the pictures that get shown. I am not innocent. I was a shit fucking parent. Shit. Complete shit. A lot has changed. I am not this fucking girl no more. I am not this girl no more. Look at the black eyeliner. I hid behind it. I hid behind the black eyeliner. So no, I'm not out here fucking trying to say that I was perfect or anything like that. Absolutely not. And I'm about to show you the picture of me with the black eye. Alright, here's one. Wait, let me put my whole name in. Damn, for some reason it's not up here no more. Or I'm just not looking in the right place. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let's see if it works like that. No, it doesn't. But yeah, one of these I have a black eye in. And that's because I was literally hit in the face with, you know, one of those little things that go pop, 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 pop for the kids. Where it's almost like a vacuum cleaner, but it's got like a bunch of balls in it. And you can roll it and it goes pop, 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 pop. It like pops. The old school toys. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I was hit in the face with that. I was hit in the face with that. So that's why I had a black eye in that shit right there. I will continue to keep telling my story. Nikki. The fuck you doing in my chat, bitch? The fuck out my goddamn chat. Yeah, I was hit in the face with one of those. This scar on my forehead right here is where he slammed my head in the car door, then refused to take me to the hospital, so I had to glue it together. So again, every story that I've ever told you, I just read it out of a court paper. I have not told no lies. Again, every fucking story that I've ever told you ended up, I read it out of a court paper today. Every single story that I've ever told y'all. Down to me ODing with my 13-month-old in the fucking car with me, down to him going back into the mall and not coming back out for 45 minutes to an hour, not even to check if I was alive or... But I told the truth. If it's in the court papers. No one should have to go there. I know. And I probably should have got some serious counseling after being with him, but me and Chris just did our thing. We lived our life, you know? I know. Hey! And mind you, hey Kayla, and mind you, it's okay, honey. It's okay, it's the internet. Now, let me also remind you that when I got with this man, his birthday is 82, right? Mine is 87. Do you know what I got with him? 16. 16. I got with him when I was 16 years old. So he was dating a minor at the age of 24, maybe? Yeah, 24. I was 16. Oh, I just dropped the phone. Sorry, y'all. I know, baby. It's okay. Anybody, and listen, I know everybody has reasons of doing what they're doing, but to allow somebody... I see you guys. Tap, tap, tap away. We got this. I know that there's a reason behind everything that Missy does. Let her do her thing. That does not mean that I am hating or that there is beef again. There is a reason Missy is doing everything that she does, okay? Let it go. Because I guarantee you it's not going to work out for Nan like she thinks it is. I see you, Sam. Right. Like, leave Missy alone. Leave Missy out of it. Because Missy has a stand on it, leave her alone. Hey, there's no reason for Missy to be involved.
No, you ain't got to.
The only reason Missy was involved is because she heard some things and I asked her some questions, but I just want to clarify, like, just because because she has that a certain person over there does not mean that she doesn't feel the same way that she feels.
Well, I want to clarify that I did and I really wanted to give this guy a chance on Christmas.
Yep.
Like, I have never told anything about anything to my kids because I've never heard from them up until, 3-4 weeks ago now. He said, hey, will you wish my kids a Merry Christmas for me? And guess what I did? I did that.
Yep.
Okay. And then he wants to hit New Year's 10 days later. So how do you expect me to do that for... No, I'm not. Because
No, you did. And you know what our oldest said? It's 10 days too late.
Well, yes, you're correct about that one. But dude, you're up here like I wanted to give you a chance. But now, because I called you out for being 10 days late, you wanted to run your fucking mouth?
Easy.
Like, cause I
you ain't got to curse to get your point across.
All you had to do is say, my phone got whatever. My phone got cut off.
Don't get your message lost. Don't get your message lost.
I'm not cursing. I'll throw the F-bomb around.
I know, but don't get your message lost.
But
go ahead.
Why would you want to do that to them boys that you don't even know? But I was trying because I was like, okay, he's getting his shit together. So maybe he really wants a part of these children's life.
Yep.
And I have never once since I've had these kids in 10 years or 9,
almost 10,
whatever. I've had them since they were babies. And
I gotta go pee, y'all. So just keep listening to Chris.
One time said a bad thing about
you don't
their
have
father.
To get on there without your shirt on.
I'm not. But never said one thing bad about this guy. And all you would have had to do is say, hey, I fucked up. I'm getting used to this. This is the first time I wished him a Merry Christmas in 10 years. New Year's, I wasn't even thinking about it. So I forgot. Okay. But guess what? It was 10 days later. And it was just because he thinks he can fucking come in and fucking, like, dude, you're not ruining my kids again. They are, I mean, and they weren't even mine to begin with. They were yours, but now they are mine because you never did one thing to fucking try to help yourself nor them. They struggled so bad for the fucking first 3 years once they got home to their mama and a guy that they knew because I went to every court case. I went to every fucking visitation Lala had. I went to all of them because I wanted them to know me. They knew me prior to even him not paying the light bill and them getting taken to foster. Because all he had to do was pay a light bill. And they were at a kinship, like somebody that they knew taking care of them. Like, all he had to do was pay $400 a fucking month, if that. He didn't. He's the one that fucking gave the kids up to foster. Like, period.
Bring your voice down.
I'm just talking. Did I have a curse?
No, I'm just saying.
All right.
Sometimes you being...
I don't care. Yes, I am fucking hot. And he wants to say, oh, you better be glad I ain't there. Motherfucker, you have been in North Carolina for the past 8 years. I know you just made it to Cali. You just made it to Cali.
45 minutes from us.
45. But what was you doing? Olivia and you were doing y'all's thing. And guess what? I don't know that woman. I'm not going to speak on her. Because...
No, but I damn sure I'm about to reach out to her.
Oh, yeah, because we about to get some shit on you since you want to reach out to all this dumb shit. Yeah. But that besides the point. I won't coming up here to be mean, talk shit, anything. You had your chance. Dude, I wanted to give it to you on fucking Christmas. And like I said, you won't go in to talk to him. You're not allowed to talk to him. Period. You're not allowed.
There's an order.
So, yeah, you reaching out to me was your smartest thing you could have done. But not for long. Because they will be my kids in less than a month. Period. And Lala will be my wife in less than a month. Like, I'ma hate how we're gonna have to get married, but it is what the fuck it is. Because, dude, you doing this bullshit right here, trying to run your mouth, talking about she was the shitty one. Come on, man. You fucking know it. I'm a man enough that I was a piece of shit whenever I was strung out. You goddamn right. I was the worst of the fucking worst. But guess what? With them kids, strung out or not, I made sure they would eat. I'd make sure that their mom could get there or that she could buy him something.
Every single time.
Every single time.
From
the very fucking beginning. And she didn't cheat on you with me. There was never no cheating. The only time me and my wife got together was the last time you beat the fuck out of her. And I picked her up and I told her she was coming to live with me. Period. She hated leaving her kids there. But
it's what I had to do.
Corey was starting to get used to a man beating on a woman. Guess what that boy don't do now? He would not fucking touch a woman, and he knows. He's cried to me so many times saying he thought he would do that. And like with a girl. He didn't have a girlfriend for a longest time because he was scared how he would treat her. So fuck all the shit y'all motherfucking people that are trying to back him, back him please, because that shows y'all are just as sorry as he is and half the fucking people on fucking TikTok. Period.
You done?
Yes, I am, because our food's ready.
And you need to go in there and talk to Corey, because he just came out the room.
It's okay, baby. I can go in there right now, sit on Ken's bed, give him a hug, and he will tell me anything.
I know, but just go.
I am, but let me make sure it's bread.
You good.
You know I'm talking about kids.
Okay, you're good.
Every morning, every night.
When I tell you that, like, I am mama and they love me, the respect that they have for that fucking man, I'm not going to say that those boys love him more than me, but I almost want to say that because of the things that I put them through. All they saw was a man pushing their mama to do better. So wonder why they have the respect that they do for him. He is. And he might sound crazy, and he might sound a little fucked up here and there. But who doesn't come home and drink a couple drinks at night before they go to fucking bed, before they eat dinner? We don't continue to celebrate our dates. I just had my 9 years. January 26th of 2016. Wait, 16. Or 8. Whatever. I just had my 8 or 9 years. That shows you right there. I don't even fucking count anymore. You want to know the reason why I don't count? Because I did AA. I respect that platform. I respect the AA community. They were there for me when I needed it, and those 12 steps of recovery saved my entire life. I will never say any different. I will never, ever, 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 ever say any different. On top of that, I also was in drug court. So not only did I do AA and sponsored women, imagine that. Even though I did do AA, I was also in drug court. And I was the first person to complete drug court in less than a year. First one to complete drug court in less than a year and never get sent back. Never got sent back. I never had to go to jail for 48 hours. I never had to do, when they called me for my drug test, I went, boom, bam, it was done. 5 fucking years. I was on probation. The last year was drug court. I went through it with flying fucking colors. Literally, they still reach out to me to come talk or come speak. But this is going to go back to why, I don't do my clean date because I came from AA. I came from living recovery every day, every night. I was at a fucking meeting every single time. Like, I was there. All right? I set up. I did the fucking work. I set up, cleaned up after. I did all that shit. I picked up women for meetings. I did all that shit, okay? I did all of it. I did drug court. I completed drug court and I got my certification for it. My boys got to see me graduate and complete something. When that was done, They wanted to, you know, on our last little thing, they wanted to put me on a whole bunch of medications before I left to get me in touch with people, you know. I love you. To get it, look, you got to get out so I can keep my mind on track. So they gave me a whole bunch of, like, they wanted to put me on a whole bunch of medications before, I was out of their program. That's not something that I fucking wanted to do. I didn't want to be on any types of anti-anxiety or depression, or I didn't want to be on any of that. So I started smoking, but I was completely off papers, everything. So I started smoking.
No, you're off papers for a long time.
But when I started smoking, I didn't smoke like that. Again, because it was the first time I'd smoked in 7 years, like your girl couldn't fucking handle it. So I did the drug courts. I started smoking, and
I want you to go get that paperwork because you were the first one ever.
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
In 10 years to clear that program.
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. But okay, so basically the whole point behind this, I did the AA thing. I did all that. I was a sponsor. I did that shit. But as I grew.
You see how AA people turn out, aka that girl.
Baby, I love you. But that's where I was going. Yes. So I started to fucking see things that I did not like.
The newcomer.
I started to see things that
and then the old
I didn't want to be a part of. I love you, Chris. I started to feel differently because I do feel like, and I don't care what anybody says, I do feel like there is a gray line there's like a very, very white line. You can't sit here and say, oh, I got a prescription, but take 25 of them at a time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my view of recovery, okay? Whatever you have to do to keep it out your arm, Heather, I see you, out your mouth, out of drinking, however you choose to do it, whatever it takes for you to do that, do that. Whatever you need to do for you to stay a productive member of society, somebody that is a good mom, that is a good parent, that can take care of their kids, their nephews, their cousins, you know what I'm saying, whatever. That's how I feel. I feel like I cannot claim my recovery date because I respect AA so much when it was there for me that I don't care what anybody says. Smoking changes your mind.
You want a salad?
No. Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Do you want some spaghetti too?
No.
Just salad?
Just salad.
All right.
Smoking absolutely takes the oxygen out of your brain, and it does change your mind in some way, shape, or form. So, I do not celebrate my dates. I am on Suboxone or Subutex, and I do smoke. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know if you were on that call, Amelia, when we had that call, but I hate being on it. I've been trying to get off of my medication for a long time. I hate being on it because I know what it feels like to be completely sober. It saved my life. It did. It saved my life. It did. But I'm being sober is so much different. It's so much different. And I miss it. I miss it. I miss it so bad. I hate that I'm such a fucking baby. I know. I know. I just want to get, I want to get back to the girl that really smiled. This last 6 months has been fake as fuck. Fake. And I know none of y'all are stupid. I know none of y'all are stupid. I know y'all can see right through it because I'm not good at hiding it. I absolutely did. I absolutely have. And you know what? Well, Meek, I'm glad you're here. Because that video that she's playing is the call that we all had that day. Where I cried to y'all. And I told y'all that I was going through. And nobody was listening. Nan, it's been passed around and it's been passed around. That video is 2 years old. That video is 2 years old. If it's the video at my vanity, again, I'd been screaming to my friends for help, and nobody was listening. They would rather talk about it behind my back. Not Meek. Let me make that very clear. Not Jessa. Let me make that very clear. Or T. I don't know who else was on that phone call. But, I can't. I am not saying that it didn't happen. I'm not saying that. It absolutely fucking did. And I was at a bad spot in my life about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Jessa, I'm going to tell it. I have nothing to hide. It's okay. I have nothing to hide.